go hard. Going in like the Denver Nuggets, man.
Mm.
Man. What you think? What you think about the Nuggets, dog? You think they can repeat next year?
Uh, I think it's going to take a. It, they definitely can.
Yeah.
They definitely can, but I mean, the way teams are built, I don't know. I think they definitely, like, if we were doing odds or whatever,
Yeah.
they definitely it definitely the odds are in their favor. I would say for them in Boston. You know,
So you think
that would be the odds on favorite.
you thinking Boston gonna be back in there next year?
I don't know. I have no idea, but I would
Yeah.
say if that's probably who everybody's going to put,
Yeah.
as team 1 and 1A would be Denver and Boston.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Um,
mean, because really, I mean, the Nuggets, the young core they have, they're all under contract. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much everybody on their roster is under contract for next year, man. So they gonna be tough to deal with. Like I said, and then they got this experience this year, so they know how to win now. And just like we saw last night, like any way that you want to play, they can play it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to get down and dirty, low scoring, you know, a lot of foul calls, this real ugly, rugged type of game, they can play that game. If you want to play the finesse game, try to score a bunch of points, get up and down the court, they can play that game. Like, I don't know how you could beat them going forward, man. I really don't.
I mean, in all seriousness, and I don't know what their record was, and I can look it up real quick. Um, Hold on, let me see here.
And do you know they went 16-4 during this playoff run, dog?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think they ever lost at home. Well, yes, they did. They lost game
Yeah,
two.
they
They lost game
lost.
two in Miami at home. But that's crazy when you think about it, bro. Already the built-in home court advantage of playing in Denver above sea level, so many feet above. You know what I'm saying? So I already got that built in, man. And then you got the best team in the league, man, as far as a talent level goes, man. So I'm like, who in the West can compete with them next year?
Well, I'm looking at Memphis was 1-2 against them during the regular season. So they had one of the wins was at home, and both of the losses were in. Hold on, let me see what this last one was. This one was at Denver.
Yeah, man.
So
The
yeah,
problem, yeah.
I mean, yeah, both of the losses were at Denver.
Right.
So I mean, I think that Memphis is definitely a team that can compete with them if if they get their issues taken out of the way. Um, I mean, the West is going to look very different next year.
Yeah.
Going to look very different next year in terms of uh, how the teams look. Um, you know, who's going to be the team that's on the come up, because right now, if we were talking about the best teams right now in the West, not just in all of the NBA, if we're just talking in the West, Denver's definitely the best team in the West, followed by, you know
I think it's a toss up at this point for the second best in the West. I think that's how much Denver has separated themselves
right.
in the Western Conference. Like as far as you talk about 2, 3, and 4, it's a toss up at this point. Because
I
like I
still
said, it's all pending what kind of happens, roster wise, going forward. You know what I'm saying? With a bunch of these teams in the West, like Golden State, like they're fading out. You know what
I
I'm
still
saying?
think Memphis is the second best team in the West, despite what happened in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I still think Memphis is the second best team in the West.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're sharing our thoughts, man, on the Nuggets' first ever NBA World Championship.
You
You
in
know
my
what I'm
house?
saying? Man,
B,
B,
what you doing
y'all
sneaking
in
in
the
my
same
house?
house, ain't it?
Are you
What
in
you
my
doing?
house?
Why
He
you
said,
in my
y'all,
house?
my-
You in my house?
You in my house?
got the same couch,
got the,
piano,
what is
everything.
happening? Why is you
Build a
biting
badass
off
house,
me?
man.
Said build a bare ass house.
Damn. Negroes.
Somebody biting, man. Who had the house first, man?
I bought this house first.
Who bought the house first, man?
Deed and everything.
Off my shit early. I was doing the podcast at the Honeycomb Hideout, man.
He had to sneak in.
Yeah, man. B, what's
in
going
my
on,
house.
dude?
What's up, y'all?
Man, chilling. What's happening with it?
Man, nothing. I was trying to set up. I forgot how to set this shit up. I got shit everywhere, wires everywhere, and everything.
Ain't it, man?
I see you on this jump.
But yeah, we back on it all summer long, man. We just sharing our thoughts, y'all. Y'all share your thoughts, chime in, jump in about the Nuggets World Championship last night, man. First chip in 47 years. That's crazy, man. Crazy. But that just shows, man, you put a good product out there and you stay true to it. You stay patient. You know, they gave Coach Malone 7-8 years to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a true model, especially for Denver is, would you consider Denver a small market team, Lee?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You consider small market? Okay.
You know what I think, though? I think this is a key thing with Denver. And yes, small market, you know, the coach 7-8 years, they were fully healthy.
Yeah.
For the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think that was a big, because I think the first, you know, for the Joker's first MVP, I don't know if Jamal that was probably the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how far they got. I don't know if they got to the Western Conference Finals or not, but I think they made it to the second round. But it was the bubble, and you know, everybody was freaking out. His second year, they lost in the first round. Jamal Murray was hurt that year, and I think Michael Porter Jr. was still dealing with some issues. It just really goes to show how important being healthy is, because I don't know if they would have beaten the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals, but we're having a completely different conversation if the Grizzlies were fully healthy, if they had Clark, if they had Adams. We're having a completely different conversation. And I know, you know, that's an easy cop-out thing to say, but it's the truth.
Right. I mean,
that's what happened with
the
Grizzlies last year.
Right.
They weren't fully healthy. They did their best, couldn't get through. So you have to have a healthy roster. Both of those teams were healthy, Miami and Denver. Well, except for Denver didn't have Tyler Hero, but I don't think it would have been a big factor.
Right.
But having a healthy team, having a good bench, you know, all of those things are important.
Absolutely.
Denver is definitely, I would probably say, next to Boston, they're the most complete team in the NBA. For something with Boston, I just don't like when we watch, like I watched the series of Boston and Miami, and they're a great team, but maybe it just goes to show how important Udoka was to that team, because they always they were on the cusp. They were on the cusp. That team would not go down 0-3 if Udoka was the head coach still.
Right.
They probably would have won that series if Udoka was the head coach. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, you know, now the season's over with, man. You know, now we wait. Now we wait, man, in regards to the NBA and what they're gonna do about Ja, man. I feel like something's gonna happen. We're gonna hear something in the next couple of days, man. I don't think they let this get into the weekend without letting us know how many games Ja will be missing.
Definitely
in the upcoming
before
season,
the draft.
Man. Yeah,
definitely before the draft. And I just realized, like, June is like the most boringest, worst month for sports.
It really is
in the year. Like we are at the dry period right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and really, I think, you know, the NBA really missed the mark on this one, man. And they were trying to say that, hey, we don't want Ja to, you know, and everything going on to disturb the finals, right? But it did. Like, that was, to me, the Ja thing was a bigger storyline than the actual NBA finals. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just been hovering. Like, that's all people want to ask about. You know, that's all people want to talk about at this point, man. So So Brandon, I don't know if we ever asked you, man. I got Lee's take on as far as how many games he think it's going to be. How many games, Brandon, do you think Memphis Grizzly superstar Ja Morant will end up getting, man, in suspension? How many games you thinking?
I think he'll probably. How many did he get last time?
It was technically they said 8, but it was really like 2.
Okay, so
yeah,
I'm gonna go with 20.
20 games. Okay,
yeah,
that's a fair number. According to defense attorney Lee over here, you know, Lee Crump, Lee Crump over here, you know, he don't think that Josh get anything at this point.
No,
He said,
I said it shouldn't be more than 15.
Yeah.
I said it shouldn't be more than 15. If it goes beyond that, I think that's egregious.
Okay.
I mean, like we don't like. I think this is where it gets kind of weird. And in a way, I want them to announce it as soon as possible,
right?
Because I'm getting sick of the speculation, and I'm trying not to listen to other radio shows saying, "Oh, well," just like all of a sudden everybody becomes nonverbal communication experts on what Adam Silver was like, how his mannerisms and shit, and it was like, well, the way that he was sitting and his left shoulder was leaning a little bit, that means it's going to be a whole year. And just some like, I just want it done.
Yeah,
I want it done. I want it. I think because Sharita says 25 to 30. I still think if it is that high, if it's 25 to if it's 30, let's say 30. If it's 30, I believe he appeals. If it's 20 to 30, I believe he appeals. If it's just 15, I don't think that he would appeal. Maybe he would just because, and maybe if it's 15, it'll get knocked down to like 10.
Right.
But if it's anywhere between 20 to 30 games, he's gonna appeal. And I think it gets knocked down.
Yeah. Do y'all really think it's that important? Because really, I don't think it is. Really, I think a lot of people is really just kind of like blowing it out of proportion. It's kind of like that bad kid where they be like, "Oh, you did it again, so you're gonna get a 3-day suspension, or you're gonna get expelled from school." But I mean, looking at the situation and knowing the city we live in, Memphis, and everybody got a gun, you know, as long as it wasn't in the FedEx form, it wasn't in the locker room. I mean, I don't understand what the big deal is.
Exactly.
You know, because at the same time, you know, the colonizers have guns all the time, and you know they go hunting. You may go to the gun range, you know, stuff like that. So,
that's the point. That's the point y'all missing. You sound like Lee now, Brandon. The point y'all missing. Ain't nobody paying Billy Bob in Militant $200 million.
Yeah, but
it's an image thing, man.
The image for the league or for as an individual.
Who cares about Billy Bob Thornton in Militant?
Hey man, you talking about me?
Having pictures with his guns and shit, looking like Yosemite Sam. Nobody cares.
Stop talking about me, man.
Hey, Karl Malone did ads for the NRA, right. So I don't even like. Again, my biggest, and I don't even care if you know, because they coming out with it was a toy gun and shit. I don't even care about that, if it's real, if that's true or not. But my big thing is, did the gun go off? It did not. It was a quick like, heh, and that's it. Image this, image that. Like, shut the fuck up with the like. We're trying to portray the NBA as this pure of heart.
Nobody said that, Lee. Of course, the NBA is not pure. We know this, right?
Then why do you want to throw the hammer at this man for having an alleged toy gun that didn't go off in his home?
First of all, ain't no grown ass man riding around with toy guns. Let's go ahead and let's dead that. It wasn't no damn toy gun.
Hey, we live in Memphis. They probably got some toy guns to do some fake ass robberies.
And then Lee, like we went through the exercise a few weeks ago, right? I'm black silver over here. I'm black Adam Silver. Lee, I told your ass not to do it. Don't do that shit no more. And what'd you do? You did it again.
I'm grown.
You
I understand.
habitually.
I'm
You
telling
are
you,
habitual line stepper.
I get it. I get it. You telling me not? I mean, I get it. I get it. But I'm grown.
But you're the
I'm
face.
chilling.
You're the face of our organization, Lee.
One of them.
You one of the faces. The kids love you. You are the modern day Allen Iverson.
I love them back.
So you got to portray the right image for the kids, man.
It's really an ethical thing more than anything.
Hey, what was that old ass dude, Charles Barkley? What he done said? I ain't no role model.
But you are by default. You cannot say
Charles Barkley will beam folks up in the club, man.
Right.
I am paid to wreak havoc in the NBA.
Charles Barkley spit on a poor little white girl in the game one time, man. Okay. Just spit on a poor little white girl at the game, okay? All right.
Still love him.
Like, of course, Charles kind of like went from being a bad boy, during his playing days to everybody's favorite uncle on TV, right?
Steve Harvey.
You know what I'm saying? So, but Ja is literally the face of the league, bro. And it's just certain things you can't do when you're the face of the league. It's just that simple, man.
So how many games, JC?
Yeah, how many games, JC?
I'm narrowing in somewhere between 15 and 25, somewhere in that frame.
Damn.
Between 15 and 25.
Came out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think 20, 25 games is fair. And if it's 15, I think that's awesome. Let's take it and run with it. Anything more than 25 is going to be it's going to be a problem, man, for the team. It's going to be a problem for Ja because you're asking him to stay away from the team for what, 2 months?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm having easy days at work. I know that.
Man, and like he can't be involved with any team activities. He can't come to the gym and practice. None of that. Like he has to be in solitude, away from the team. Like, so is that a good thing? You know what I'm saying? A good thing for him, man.
I think it could be. I mean, it depends on. Look at it like this, because I think I heard that he cut off dude that had the camera that allegedly took the video that he got caught the second time. So it appears like he's doing certain things to distance himself. I mean, what else can he do? He could definitely have the therapist roll through if that is what he needs, and work on his chakras and blah, whatever, the thing is that he needs to do to just calm his brain. I think if he was to, if he has to be isolated like that, I would go full isolation, phone is off, no social media. My personal trainer and my nutritionist is the only people that are in my house, and we just working on drills and I'm eating right.
Mm-hmm.
That's really the only thing. But again, I don't make millions of dollars, I only make hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I can't really speculate on.
Right.
Does he really?
I mean, look at where I'm living, and look at where Brandon is imitating. So
when you like to be, would you like to be my neighbor?
Y'all living large, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm making the big bucks over here, man.
That's how we do.
OT, baby.
Yeah. Hey, man, shout out to Adidas. What's up, Adidas? Checking in, man. We appreciate you too, bro. What's up, Sheila? Sheila said, it's not a big deal to us, but we don't know what terms he agreed to with the NBA.
And I mean, that's another thing too. If he signed something saying, okay, Mr. Silva, let me sign this paper saying, if he just said, I ain't going to do it again. I mean, how many times have you said you ain't going to do nothing, and then your ass get caught in the kitchen with your hand in the cookie jar?
Yeah. How many times JC said he was going to pay us and then pay?
Exactly.
Ain't nobody paying me $200 million though.
Yeah, how much you getting paid?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about perspective, man.
Right now.
I need some of that monetary. That monetized money.
Not that crypto.
Sharita said, shout out to Sharita, man. Sharita said she had took the wig off and the bra, so she will not be making an appearance tonight. I know everybody was tuning in tonight to catch Sharita and the wig and the lip gloss, but she will not be
Great
on
wig.
the show tonight because she took it all off. All right, she
Her-
tired, boss.
Her
Wait,
computer
lip
ain't came. Her new computer ain't came in. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
we were trying to get that worked out before the show, man. Definitely, for sure. But she said, does that mean Ja can't even be in the forum?
No,
Ja can't even be on Bill Street. You hear me? He can't come nowhere close.
He can't
to
come in
the
the
Fed
garage.
Forum, man.
That man can't even go to Wet Willis.
I'm telling you, Silky Sullivan's, none of that, man.
He can't hang out in the media parking lot. He can't go to the church next
The
door.
Civil Rights Museum, he can't go in none of that.
Can't go to
He
the
got to
West.
stay away from downtown, period. Okay?
That man, he got to stay on knees.
For real, man. For real. Like when they say
John, invite us over, man.
when they say you suspended, you are suspended from everything, bro.
He can't ride the carriage.
He can't ride the carriage.
He can't go down Main Street. He can't go on the party bus or nothing.
All right, hey, as far as he can go is Midtown. That's as far as he can go, man. But once he cross over that bridge from Midtown to downtown, it's over with, man.
Yeah, once he cross over Danny Thomas.
Yeah. Once you cross over Danny Thomas, it's over with, dog. For real, it's gonna be an alert. It's gonna be a siren.
It's like
it's gonna be sirens going off, man.
From a Wonder Bread factory. He passed
For
from
real.
a Wonder Bread factory.
We got surveillance on the suspect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, all right, yeah, Southland's cool. We can go Southland, but nowhere near downtown, man.
He got to make it over that bridge before the 8th beep.
I know that's real. I know that's right, man. But yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking definitely before the weekend's over with, we should definitely know what we're looking at as far as the suspension for Ja, man.
You know what would be slick fucked up?
What?
If they made the announcement on Juneteenth.
Damn.
Ain't no way.
On Juneteenth, man?
Ain't no way, boy.
Hey, you gonna still pop fireworks?
Ain't no way.
Woo.
This for Ja. A little sparkling and shit.
Look,
They got too many smart people.
I told y'all.
Yeah.
I am buying an obnoxious amount of fireworks.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that in a minute. Let's pay some bills.
Okay.
Pay some bills right quick, and then we're gonna talk about fireworks. We're gonna talk about the fireworks that have been going off between Anita Baker and BABYFACE. Did y'all hear about that? Anita Baker has kicked BABYFACE off of the tour. We gotta talk about what is going on with Auntie Nita, man. We're gonna get into all that and more when we come back. JC, Lee the teacher. We got Malcolm Y.
Yeah.
Malcolm Y on the show, man. All right, we coming right back, man. We're gonna pay some bills. Y'all stay tuned, man.
This is for the cool.
High insurance prices got you out here riding dirty? Then call your insurance guy. That's right, your insurance guy. We're a full-service independent insurance agency, and we can shop your auto rates with up to 15 different carriers to find you the best coverage at the lowest rate possible. We can even file your SR22 to get you back in the driver's seat in no time. So don't be out here riding dirty. Get some insurance and drive with confidence, knowing that you got a guy for that. Your insurance guy. Call us today at 901-413-2099. 901-413-2099.
All right, we back. Second half of the show. We getting in, man. The fellas, man, we holding it down.
Yeah,
holding
man.
it down right now.
Beat
man.
up on the other podcast, man.
Say what now?
You was getting beat up on the last few podcasts.
Man, I'm telling you, man, they was on my ass the last show, man. So me being the authoritative person that I am, I said, Sharita and Jasmine, get y'all ass off the show this week, man. The fellas are gonna hold it down without y'all this week. All right, I want y'all to think about your actions because there's consequences when you come for the king.
How many shows they gonna miss?
What do they call you?
One show suspension. All right, they only John Moran shit right now. One show suspension, man.
Hey, Jasmine and Sharita, y'all call me an appeal. I got you.
What up, Jazz? Somebody
call Lee Johnson right now.
6837000.
Yeah, but hey,
they in here too.
Yeah,
I know.
I see.
What's up, Jazz?
Hey, we beefing like Anita Baker and BABYFACE, man. What in the hell is going on with BABYFACE and Anita Baker? I don't know if y'all have heard, man. You know the tour is coming to Memphis in November, right? Anita Baker's world tour, farewell tour. It's supposed to be her final tour. I've never seen Anita live in concert. I'm planning to go to the show, but hell, is there going to be a show now? Because word on the street is Auntie Nita then told Babyface, hey, it's been real, bro. I'm going to holler at you. She didn't kick Babyface off of the tour, man. Man, can y'all believe that? It like we got senior citizen beef going on right now, man.
She called him a narcissist, correct?
Or something of that,
now,
something like that. Yeah.
How off that Geritol, goddamn.
Look. Let me tell you something, because I get what Anita is saying about him being a narcissist. I mean, if you have the career that Babyface has had and the hits that he has written, and did you see his tiny desk?
Yes. Yes, him and Charlie Wilson. Come on now.
I mean, I could see it. Now, on the flip, with Anita Baker probably feeling herself too, because remember what, earlier this year or last year, she got her master's back.
Right.
So she's in a whole new tax bracket now.
For sure.
So I think there was probably like everybody was like, damn, do y'all see Babyface's tiny desk? I love Babyface. Babyface. And then Anita was probably like, man, fuck Babyface.
Yeah,
fuck your tiny desk.
You would think, and I'm gonna read the tweet. I'm gonna read the tweet that Anita Baker put out on Twitter earlier today, where she made the official announcement there that Babyface is no longer on the tour. So this is what Anita had to say, guys. After silently enduring cyberbullying and verbal abuse and threats of violence from the fan base of our special guest and support act, in the interest of personal safety, I will continue the Songstress tour alone. Appropriate refunds will be made. Blessings. How much shade can we decipher in that tweet alone right there, man? First of all, how the hell is you gonna call Babyface your supporting act? It's fucking Babyface, man.
Exactly.
What kind of shit? She act like he got it opening act or something, man.
She probably cussed him out like an old lady too. Let me tell you something, bitch. And he was like, and Babyface like, bitch, I wrote "Waiting to Exhale," like some shit like that, or some bullshit. I sure would like be a fly on the wall on them motherfucker.
I mean, come on now, like we cannot have our icons out here beefing like this, man.
Everybody beefing. R&B
you know
beef, hip hop beef. Like, shit.
Like what's next? Charlie Wilson versus Shaka Khan? Like what is going on right now?
Man,
I think, you know what? I mean, again, I don't know the whole story, but if I'm taking sides, in all seriousness, if I'm going to take sides, I'm taking Anita's side. I'm taking Anita Baker's side for this one. I believe Anita. I'm with you.
Well, they both probably acting like divas and shit, man. So
but that comes with the territory, right? But you would think that based off of their history, as far as being two icons of our music, you know what I'm saying? Of not just music in general, not just black music, but just music in general, right? You're talking about the songs of a generation, sounds of a generation, man. Like classic vibes, man, that you're going to be hearing, 10, 20, 30, 40 years from now, man. Like, why can't they just coexist, man, and just get through the tour? Because people want to see them. Like, I've seen Babyface before, right? But, like, I've never seen Anita before, man. So I was really looking forward to seeing the both of them together, man.
Well, I heard Eddie Kane's going to replace Babyface.
Shit. I don't know who's gonna replace. I mean, this is a problem, man. It really is. It's a shame, man, because these two people should be getting their roses right now, man. It's a farewell tour for her. Babyface out here doing his thing, but come on, man. Like I don't like seeing this in 2023, man, with our icons, man.
I mean, look, I see Sharita talking about that Babyface is a diva. Anita is definitely a diva. And maybe that's just the thing. You can't get two divas to tour together because who was the opening act? Who's the headliner? Yeah. I remember way back in the 90s, I think it was 97, Wu-Tang Clan went on tour with Rage Against the Machine when they were both like at their peak. And it was it was on the cover of Rolling Stone and everything. Like, this was going to be the tour of all tours. You have Rage Against the Machine, you have the Wu-Tang Clan, and they're two alphas. And there was just some clashing, and then the tour didn't even make it, I think, 5 dates. So I think that when you have just two diva alphas that are there, it just
Yeah,
tend to work out after
right,
a while.
right, and that was the thing. And so Babyface was, putting it out there as if him and Anita were co-headlining the tour, right? But Anita and her people were like, "Nah, bro, we brought you on as, my opening act."
But the contracts say that's what's important,
right?
Like, if it was something that Anita's people had put together and say, "Hey, we need some other acts," then it's Anita's tour, and then whoever she brings along is going to be whoever, supporting act or whatever you want to call that shit. That's the reason why she kicked his ass out, because it's her shit.
Man. And they said that Babyface, his set was going way too long, right? It was eating into her show set, her
that's
time.
what it is then.
Oh, that's probably what it is right there.
He was doing what Charlie Wilson was doing that first New Edition joint.
Yeah,
he told y'all ass too. I'm gonna keep going, goddammit.
Hey, but Charlie, and that's what's crazy. And here's another thing, man. And I think it's another thing that Anita's people were mad about. Babyface is probably killing the show. You know what I'm saying?
But don't they
think
rehearse?
about all the songs that Babyface has written for himself and others, right? He does a whole medley of songs he's written for other people. So he was just probably killing the whole show. You know what I'm saying? Make the stage too hot for Anita to follow after that, man.
But they rehearsed though, right? So they know.
They rehearsed and everything, man. But apparently Babyface was just like, "Hey, I'm gonna need 15 more minutes. I'm gonna need 15 more minutes
everybody
to
got
get through these songs." Yeah,
everybody got their fan base though. So
Right.
I don't think it really matters. Look at all the people that New Edition brought.
Man.
Brought Guy, brought Tank.
But word to the wise, y'all. If you booking the tour, make sure that you don't book Babyface and you don't book Charlie Wilson as opening or supporting acts, because they will take over your tour. I've witnessed it twice now. I saw Charlie Wilson take over a Frankie Beverly and Maze tour some years back, right? He was the opener, but he shut it down, man. He should have been the headliner. And then he did it again to New Edition last year in Nashville. And this man was performing on a bad hip. He needed hip replacement surgery. He out there limping and still killing it, man.
Look, all I know is this. If I decide to go see Janelle Monáe in October in Nashville, her opening act better not be spectacular. I just want Janelle Monáe all day, every day. Have y'all heard that album yet?
No. Ain't nobody checking with Janelle Monáe like that, man. We like looking at her.
Y'all motherfuckers missing
her
out.
12th grade looking ass.
Yeah, man. High school crush looking ass, man.
Out. The Age of Pleasure. Y'all need to listen to that.
She bad, yeah. But ain't nobody really checking for her music like that.
Look like she just took her senior years.
Man.
Y'all some buster ass busters.
Yeah, man.
Listen to that album. Unsophisticated motherfuckers.
She looked like she didn't went to college and got turned out. You know what I'm saying? She joined sorority.
And I wish
which sorority?
Oh shit, they're gonna be in trouble.
She looked like she probably might join Sigma Gamma Rho.
You think she?
Sheila, get on his ass. That's it.
Hey, I ain't saying nothing bad about it. I'm just saying that look like they'll fit her. Blue and yellow.
Yeah.
You know what? And this is the thing. And I put it on our chat. And I guess Jasmine and Sharita probably haven't listened to the album. I know we ain't getting Sharita back, but in listening to the album, a couple of thoughts came through my head, because there always seems to be an issue when it comes to Black women expressing their sexuality. Like there's no happy medium. It either has to be like really raunchy Cardi B, Nicki Minaj kind of raunchy, overt sexuality kind of thing, or if it's something like what Janelle Monáe's done, or something like what Janet Jackson did, where it is more about their own pleasure, their own understanding of their bodies, there's an issue there. And I want to know, and again, I was hoping to get the female perspective of it, like why is that? Why do some women feel like something like The Age of Pleasure is not good versus something like a Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, maybe even Megan Thee Stallion, where it's just like overt? You know what I'm saying?
Because it's a new audience. Everybody like twerking and ratchet shit. So you gotta think about that too.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like I said, I love looking at her. Hey, sign me up. She had an OnlyFans right now. I pay $19.99 to look at her. But musically,
they're gonna download everything and
yeah.
count.
I couldn't tell you 3 Janelle Monáe songs right now. I couldn't. And I think she's a talent. She's great. But nobody's really checking for her music like that, man.
You two aren't checking for her music like that.
I think if you put it out there to the masses, Lee, nobody's really checking for her music like that, bro.
I disagree.
So you think you took a poll right now as far as like, are we talking like people in Memphis or people nationally?
I would say people in Memphis.
Nobody's checking for Janelle Monáe here, bro.
No, go on with that shit, Lee.
Man,
I ain't supposed to Memphis listen to Ski.
he listen goddamn Shabuya roll call. Nah, that shit. Nobody checking with Janelle Monáe.
Like, you play some Janelle Monáe in the club right now and watch it.
They will cuss you out if you play in the club right now, man.
Fire the DJ.
You can get a little vibe going with the Lipstick Lover, and maybe mix in some other little reggae type songs right there, man. But ain't nobody really checking for her, dog.
This is not the market for her.
Nah, it really ain't, man. You gotta go to Atlanta, LA.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
That's where you live, Lee. Except
exactly,
somewhere
man.
else.
Yeah, goddamn super fan over here, president of a fan club.
You just kicked me out of Memphis like that?
Man, take your ass back to San Diego with that bullshit, man.
They love her out there, man. They love her out there. Just like Lizzo, Ain't
nobody really shaking for Lizzo like that out here, man.
Yeah, but when I went to the Lizzo concert, I actually enjoyed that junk though. But her fan base is mostly white women and gay people. So
yeah,
from what I saw, and kids. So
definitely. I think they look at her as an inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she's another great talent. But bro, can you name 3 Lizzo songs right now off the top of your head?
Grab my bag, bitch. What's she saying?
I can't sing.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
But see, that's for me. It's different because I've never been a Lizzo fan. Like what was it, a couple years ago before the pandemic started, and I was like, oh, that's who that is. Okay, cool. And she can play the flute. Great. Like I know Lizzo more because she was in an episode of The Mandalorian more than her music.
Yeah.
Like that's how, and they'll play like her signature song where I go do kickboxing at. Yeah. Like the whole DNA test song.
What is Jasmine talking about? You can name the others because they're all in the same coochie booty.
Hey Jazz, you listen to Young Nudie? Boo, 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 boo. Take that pussy.
What the fuck is
that should be like a drop or something, bro. Hey, you should cut that up. That should be like a goddamn ringtone, a drop or something, man. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, man. So goddamn super fan over here, Janelle Monáe, president of the fan club and shit, man.
Hey, don't hate me because I'm cultured.
Top fan in the group looking at him.
Ain't it, man?
Got a diamond next to your name.
Hey, what was that show on Amazon they put out called Swarm about the
Yeah. Hey,
so-called-
don't kill me. Don't kill us, Lee.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
we ain't going over Lee half a firework. He gonna fire ass up, man.
Ain't
Pour
nobody.
fireworks at our ass and
They're gonna
everything.
do a new show about Lee and his obsession with Janelle Monáe, man.
Hey, this is the firework right here. So you don't like Janelle Monáe?
Did y'all watch Swarm?
Yes.
What did you think about that show?
I watched part of
It
it.
was cool, you know. I thought it was over the top though, because I mean, yeah, Beyonce fans and the Beehive, yeah, they wild. But ain't nobody wild now like that, bro. Over Beyonce.
Hey man,
Who the fuck gonna go on a killing spree across the country?
it's different people.
Over Beyonce.
It's different people in the world.
Yeah.
Those are people who need a therapist, not John.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if I liked it or not. I watched the whole thing in like one sitting. And the thing that, like, the ending really pissed me off.
What was your favorite part, JC?
was the one he replayed over and over again.
Yeah. I had
you know
that joke.
That's a screenshot.
You know how your DVD skip. How the fuck your streaming app gonna skip? Goddamn it, JC. From watching the same scene over and over.
Yeah, man. You know, I was a little upset with my boo at first when she did that scene, man. But she told me how much, how much the check was and everything. So we cool now, I was a little upset, Chloe, at first, man. But it's all good now. But yeah, that was a great scene, man. It was a great
I
scene.
didn't realize how thick she was.
And she's getting thicker. Okay, here's what's gonna happen with Chloe. Chloe is gonna get too thick. She gonna be looking like Pinky, the porn star.
She ain't that.
Chloe gonna have a baby or two, and she gonna fucking blow up, man.
I
I'm
doubt
telling you.
I doubt it.
I'm telling you, it's coming.
No such thing as too thick, by the way.
So you ain't
Whoa, wait a minute, stop. Hold on. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
No
Sir, you said ain't no such thing as too thick.
No such thing as too thick.
So Pinky, right now.
Who the fuck is that?
What the hell?
no. Hey,
Hell nah, Lee. I know as freaky as your ass is. You done seen.
How do you kick off Lee?
I know, man. You done seen Pinky before, man.
Maybe I could put in a source code.
You seen her work before.
Source code? What the fuck?
Some code.
Stop getting technical. I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
I've heard that name a million times. I swear to you, I have no idea who that is. What does she do? Is she a porn star? Wow. What am I getting?
Nah, she works at MLG. Lee. She works at MLG&W, bro. Nah, come on, man.
She can give you the hookup.
She work at the DMV.
Yeah, she's a porn star, man. You ain't never seen Pinky's work?
I've never seen Pinky's work.
Pinky, light-skinned Pinky?
Light-skinned Pinky, man, with the pink hair. I can't believe. All right, man. So I'm gonna shoot you some links, man, so you can check out her work.
Well, why you laugh?
I don't want to fucking see her.
Okay, so when I had the tan watch, when I took my watch off and I was white where my watch is, and I'm black where my skin is, and I said I got pinky wrist. Why you laugh then?
Because that was a funny joke. It was funny.
Because Pinky always got a white ass, but she
if you say funny shit, I'm gonna laugh at funny shit. Like that shit was funny.
Like her skin is like roast beef, but her ass is like ham.
Definitely don't send me no links. Then I don't want to see no hammy ass chick.
No, she was straight back then. We talking about now.
Yeah, she look like Miss Piggy now.
Yeah. See, you said there's no such thing as too thick, and I know everybody ain't for everybody. Everybody likes what they like, right? But it's a fine line, bro. A fine line between being thick and unhealthy thick, if you know what I mean. Obese. It's a fine line.
What's a pasty butt? Like a donut?
I don't know.
Donut?
Man, I wish I could pull up a picture of it right now, dog. Brandon, are you able to put a picture on your end?
Because
I can pull up on my phone. We'll send you a picture after the show, Lee.
Like them coconut flakes on them donuts, like that. That's what we're talking about.
Somebody post a picture in the comments.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because everybody know who Pinky is except Lee, apparently. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like there's levels to it, Lee. There's levels to it, sir. All right, so there is a thing as too thick. All right, you can definitely be too thick.
Give me an example of someone that I would actually fucking know.
Lizzo.
But see, that's not. That's different. That is when we're getting into like the quote unquote obesity and stuff like that. That has nothing to do with thickness. That's different.
Okay, all right, okay. That's what I was trying to get at. Like, what are you saying? Like, what's the line that we're drawing at? So I understand where you're coming from now. We good now. But the fact that you have never seen Pinky still bothers me, man. It does.
I don't. I mean, I watch porn, but I'm not into porn like that. To know the celebrities and shit like that was never a big thing. Like I like looking at the amateur porn of people that I don't fucking know. So I want to get invested in like this Pinky person.
I don't like amateur porn, man. Like I want a production value. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have.
You know, I want the lighting to be right. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a good film quality. You know,
I want that hint of danger of folks getting caught and shit. Like I like that shit.
Yeah, I've never been an amateur porn guy. You know,
so no iPhone porn, nothing like
right?
Yeah.
Look, I gotta tell. We don't have time now, but whenever we hang out again, remind me to tell you my Angel Kelly story because that is someone that I do know.
Is that a white porn star?
Nope, she's a black porn star. Angel Kelly, along with dang, I can't remember the other list, but Angel Kelly was one of the pioneering black female porn stars from back in the day.
Do you remember Heather Hunter?
That's who I was trying to remember too. Heather Hunter. It was her and Heather Hunter.
Yeah,
they were the two pioneer. And I know of Heather Hunter.
Yeah.
Because I remember I watched a documentary called When Porn Ends, and she was in that first one. But Angel Kelly, she was a little bit different because she was really more of a pioneer. She was in a Tupac video.
Oh yeah.
But I'll tell you,
I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah,
brown skin
How
chick.
You Want It video.
Brown skin chick, right?
I will tell you that story another day. I ain't got time to tell it to you.
Oh, word? We got Angel Kelly story.
I got it. Okay. It's not. It doesn't go where you think it's gonna go.
Check your slide, JC.
All right, let me see what we got. Okay, all right. Can you see what we're talking about now? Can you see the before and after?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
a lot of prime rib eating.
Rib eating. I did not miss her.
That's a lot of Golden Corral right there, man.
Man,
yeah. But does the before picture look familiar to you, Lee?
No.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, man.
No,
that's what we're talking about, bro. Yeah. So
see how her ass was so much lighter than her skin?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like she fucking ruined my childhood after I see her now, man. All the days, man, that me and her got acquainted, and now to see her now, childhood just ruined, man.
Hey, what's up?
You gotta erase her. You gotta erase her memory from your
spank bank.
Man. You just gotta do a lobotomy.
Ruined. What you about to say, Brandon?
We going to the all white or not?
Hey, man. Would all white be some protesting shit going on outside the all white?
I don't know.
Trey Songz coming to town, man.
Is people really gonna support the all white with Trey Songz being there? I mean, it's so many people that say don't play no R. Kelly music at my damn party, because what R. Kelly did. But it is some known facts and allegations that Trey Songz has actually been out here molesting women, raping women and shit. So,
hey man, they say Trey. They say Trey out here, man. He's been out here for a minute now doing his thing.
Hey, even Kiki said it.
So that's. I mean, I've never been to the all white affair, but it seems like this year may not be the best year. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Do people care though? You know what I'm saying? Like
they do care because they care about R. Kelly and all the other people who's been indicted and sentenced for rape and molesting women.
I feel like from a national media perspective,
unless you saying like Jasmine, you talking about
and me and Jazz, we never agree. We seldom ever agree. But Jasmine, I'm right here with you on this one. All right, little sis. Niggas don't care. They don't care as long as it wasn't their sister or cousin. They don't give a damn what Trey Songz R. Kelly did.
Yeah. Hey, that's kind of hypocritical to me, though.
What you mean?
I know, like I said, I know a lot of people who want to support people who has a history of stuff like that, you know. And then I know you probably going to support Curtis, but then you supporting Curtis, who's supporting the person who has these allegations, you know, a lot of them against some type of sexual, you know, inappropriateness to women.
I mean, and I'm sure Curtis and CGI and all them, they probably thought about that, you know, ahead of time. They had to, right?
He must have been like $500 or something, you know, something. They must have been like, I do it for $500. Just let me come to the all white, man.
Yeah,
I'm hurting out here, man.
It's selective outrage indeed, Jasmine. But like I said, I don't think folks really care. And man, like, you know, as soon as people put the word out that he's coming, like, I think ladies are just gonna go out of curiosity. You know what I'm saying? Just to see him, and you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't really think they give a fuck, man.
I mean, like, first off, I was not going anyway. I'm not a big all-white affair, and I don't know. I couldn't even name you. I know who Trey Songz is. I didn't know anything about these allegations until today. But I'm gonna take it from the same perspective as with R. Kelly. You know, I wouldn't support that at all. I still feel like to this day, there are moments where I feel bad that I was singing horribly at the top of my lungs the entire 12 Play album after like really thinking about how fucked up that album is. So I probably, even if I was into going into events like all white affairs, all black affairs and stuff like that, and I knew it was Trey Songz and finding out all of these allegations, I wouldn't go. Okay. I don't think I would be comfortable enough going. Yeah. But here's where the issue is, though. Here is the issue. If we go back to like the Charlie Wilsons and all of these folks from back in the day, they were kind of sort of doing the same shit. You know, they was up here grabbing 15-year-olds like it was like they was candy. So it's so, I don't know how to really kind of extrapolate my feelings on it.
Why would they gravitate to a 15-year-old? What you gonna do with them? Take them to Toys R Us?
I have no idea how that shit was. It was like the weird logic back then, thinking that, oh, they 15, they're basically a woman. Like, no, they're not. They're still 15. No.
You know, think about that when it's your daughter too. You know what I'm
saying? Exactly, which is what I think about a lot, obviously, as a parent.
Yeah, but I think, like I said, I'm right there with Jazz on this. As long as it ain't my daughter, my cousin, I don't really care. I mean, lock them up. Yeah, if you know allegations are true, but like I don't think that should stop people from going if they want to go see them. You know what I'm saying? You know, like for real, man. Like I said, we definitely gotta get some ladies' opinions on this, and maybe we'll post it. We'll post it after the show. Post a question out there, but like, do y'all really care, ladies? You know, in particular, do y'all care? You know, about Trey Songz and his allegations. Like if you were going to the all white affair prior to hearing that he's going to be there, like, are you going to try to get a refund? Or are you not going to go?
Or did you like, yeah, girl, I'm going to the all white, and then the flyer come out, Trey Songz, Trey,
right?
Or there could be the justification, could be like, I mean, I'm a go, but once Trey gets up on stage, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
like for as long as I've worked in bartending, I've witnessed some people do that shit.
They be like, yeah, when Trey Songz come on, I'm gonna go play in a river, and then I'll be back when he get off.
Yeah. Now, Jazz, no, I'm still with you. I know you're not saying that you personally feel that way. I'm talking about niggas, like they don't care in general. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. We agree on, man. Definitely. Like I said, it's to each their own, man, however you feel about it. But like I said, I don't think it's bad business or good business. I think it's just business in general. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to who you want to invite, who you want to bring as an artist or guest. If you think that it's gonna be successful, shit, do your thing, man. Other than like a fucking Nazi or just outright racist artist and entertainer coming to town. Like I wouldn't condone that, and I'd be out there protesting with the activists on that end. But Trey Songz,
What he said, Chris said when Surviving Trey songs come out,
it's gonna be over for him. I heard there's some shit out there, man. And if that day comes, then so be it, man. But in the meantime, party on, shit.
I guess I don't like. Even before this, I wouldn't have been like, "Ooh, Trey Songz." I'd be like, "Okay, yeah, you have fun with that."
Yeah, shit. If I had Curtis give his money, shit, I'd bring him too. Give a fuck.
I'll bring Glorilla.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah. Do you think Glorilla will be around 5-10 years from now?
Ooh, that's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? Like has she reached that level yet where you can already kind of count off the next 10 years and she's going to be still relevant in hip hop?
It depends on what that second album is going to be.
I wouldn't go 10 years because 10 years is too long for for rap. Because rap always evolving into something else.
I mean, that's true, but think about it. Like
she'll have to start mumble rapping or some shit.
She'll adapt whatever the trends are. She'll adapt to it and still be herself. But at the same time, like I think Cardi B will be here 10 years from now. Megan Thee Stallion will be here 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that Glorilla has a chance to be amongst those, those female MCs that will be here next 5 years, next 10 years. Like I don't think she's a fad at all. Like Ice Spice. I think Ice Spice is a fad. I know Lee's like, who the fuck is Ice Spice?
No, I actually know who Ice Spice is. I know.
You know who Ice Spice is? Okay.
I know who the fuck that is. I never heard any of her.
Pinky. She like Pinky.
I never heard any of her songs, but I know who she is.
Yeah. Like I think she won't be here next year. 2 years.
Are you a munch, Lee? See, he don't know. He don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. I plead the 5th.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what? No, I do know an Ice Spice story. And I don't know if it's true or not. But what was it, Jordan? And I only know this because he's one of my Michigan guys. But the story of Jordan Poole sliding in her DMs, buying her like a $500,000 car,
just to go on a date with her.
That's crazy.
Fuck that. Even if I had that, I see these videos every now and then of like dudes trying to holler at these women, and then like they look like regular jobs, but then they get into like they Maybachs and Lamborghinis and shit, and then all of a sudden the girls are like, "Ooh, that's your car." Yeah. Like
that fake ass shit.
That's fake as hell.
I mean,
fake as hell, man.
I can't.
I hate them videos, man.
Me too, because it gives people out here hope that, you know what I'm saying, all you need is just, hey, these wheels right here, they going, man. Nice ass car shit, they going. I mean, which is true, but the way they set up the videos, you know what I'm saying,
it's a no-win situation for anybody. Because dudes already look like fucking idiots.
She'd be like, "No, you're a bum." Then he get into a damn
that shit, right?
7 bed. This your car?
Yeah, like you go from Urkel to Stefan, just like that. Like,
this your car? Hey, I never rode in a Corvette before.
Yeah,
well, you never will, bitch.
Right? Yeah, man.
You ain't gonna ride in this one. I wouldn't make
videos
that's like that, man.
That's all I know about Ice Spice is that she allegedly got basically a $250,000, $500,000 car from Jordan Poole just to
crazy, man.
Sniff her panties.
Right. So Jordan Poole equals a munch.
Women are winning out here, man. If you women can get whatever the fuck they want, man. That's just crazy as hell. Like real crazy, man.
I mean, we talked about that too, man. Like a chick can be ugly as fuck, right? But all she gotta do is get a fake ass, get a BBL. Somebody go fuck with her. Somebody go give her a bag.
Y'all stay away from them BBLs, man.
Stay away from the BBLs, please.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you
For
saw
health
yeah.
reasons.
Yeah, definitely, man. And hopefully, I mean, you hate to see it happen, you know, with DC Young Fly, DC Fly girl, his baby mama passing away recently, man, due to plastic surgery.
Oh, I thought it was a car accident.
No,
Oh,
no, bro. Yeah, no, she was getting some work done, bro. Yeah,
they're gonna blame it on the Illuminati.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, you hope to see maybe that was, you know, deter some people, you know, prevent them from going that route, man. Like if God didn't give it to you, don't worry about it, bro.
Right.
But that's not the world we live in, though.
No.
Unfortunately, that's not the world we live in.
Yeah.
And we have these unrealistic bullshit ass beauty standards for men and women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You think it's a men's fault?
Yeah, I think it's not all men. I think
it's women's fault. It's women. It's not us. It's women.
No.
It's their fault, bro.
I mean, women do hate on each other more than
exactly.
Anything, so
that's what I'm getting at.
That has nothing to do with beauty standards. Beauty standards.
I think it kind of switched.
What are you talking about?
No, you're saying, and please correct me if I'm wrong. You're saying that the way that women treat each other is the reason that these beauty standards are unrealistic? No.
The reason why women are out here literally killing themselves because everybody's trying to play catch up, trying to play follow the leader. They look at Cardi B, they look at Megan Thee Stallion and these bodies and everything and think they need to have that too in order to be on that level, to be on that status, to have so-and-so like me, to be able to get that car. And you know what I'm saying? It's so many things that play into it, man.
But who controls that? It's the men that control that. It's not women that control that. It's because I bet you money in well, I don't think Megan Thee Stallion's all natural, but in a Cardi B song, in a Nicki Minaj song, I can guarantee that there is nothing in their songs that say, if you want to get like me, go over to see Dr. So-and-so and let him hook you up, etc., etc.
But I don't think men are saying that to women, though. You know, I see more videos of women dancing on each other, slapping each other ass and all that kind of shit. And they're not even really interacting as much as they used to back in the day with men. They interacting with themselves. So I think because a lot of women,
that's what
they taking trips to, let's go on a girl trip. We all gonna get BBLs.
Act bad. Act bad.
Yeah, bad ass bitch. Give a fuck about a nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the women, dog.
It again, who controls that though? The men control that.
I think it's the
record execs, the crusty old 85-year-old white record execs that say, hey, if you want to sell 10 million albums, if you want to sell some streams, then that ass better start shaking right now for the video. Turn the camera. We doing action right now. Start shaking.
I think you're talking the 80s, 90s, 2000 video era. Yeah, no. I would agree with you, but not now.
I think women women want it for themselves now.
Have you seen how racist? You talk about 80s and 90s and early 2000 videos. Yes, some of them were racy back in the day, but compared to the videos that are on now,
yeah, I think women really want it for themselves now. And then you can get a BBL on Kalana or easy payments. They making it so much easier for these women to go out here and get this done, man.
Yeah,
so I think a lot of them doing it for themselves. They want
all these Build-A-Bear. They want Build-A-Bear bodies out here, man.
They want their titties popping out their turtleneck. You know what I'm saying? They want their ass dragging and shit. You know, it's just like Michael Jackson. Did Michael Jackson do it for himself, or did he do it for?
Y'all do. Nikki, shut up. Because y'all do try to look sexy for other women, not trying to get with other women, but trying to get other women's approval. Y'all don't even subliminally, y'all don't even realize that's what y'all doing. It's not for us. It's for other women. Because I think y'all have a weird sense of wanting to be validated by another woman. You know what I'm talking about? They see, and like Brandon said, man, like it's definitely driven Today's standards of beauty are driven by women, not men at all.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. Again, if we look at the top 10 male hip hop music videos right now, and the top 10 female hip hop videos right now, there'd be a lot of similarities, but it would be because of what the male hip hop video artists are doing. Oh shit, I gotta do that to sell my album. Well, then let me. I'm sorry. I still feel like it is a male dominated and driven kind of. I think Jasmine said it earlier about it being patriarchal, like those things.
So why is that not the case for Lizzo?
Fuck if I know.
I mean, she's not going out getting surgery and she's selling millions.
I think with Lizzo, that's kind of an outlier because there's actual talent there. Now, I'm not saying someone like and really, can we take Megan Thee Stallion out of this because she's like all natural? But I think Lizzo does get slammed daily, but I think there is still this idea of her having actual talent.
And then the crazy part about it, these women go out here and get these BBLs, the ass don't match the legs, and then you got women talking about, look at that bitch with that damn ant ass. We're like, it's like, I don't
like they went to a BBL outlet store, man. Outlet center.
Yeah, man. They went to not the Tanga outlet, they went to the jump before you get to the goddamn casino.
Hey, the jump you get to before you go to Lambert's.
Yeah, you get that jump. You're like, you don't get Levi's, you get Lee jeans.
Right. That's where they go with some
of the Hanes outlet store and shit. Get some damn socks and shit. Irregulars. Some irregular clothes and shit, man. Boy.
They throwing rolls at Lambert's and they get these fake ass, these bad mismatch ass body parts where shit don't match. Yeah, man.
I don't know.
I think just this generation, part of the reason why a lot of women are getting surgery, and it may be for the men, but a lot of times this generation is really lazy and don't want to really put in the work to go out, work out. Like I see Lee work out all the time, kickboxing and stuff like that. It could become a lifestyle. Actually, if you just go out and just try it, you might actually enjoy it, going to the gym. But everybody wants this instant gratification. You know, and realize the complication that you could possibly have, and just say, you know, it's a possibility that you can die right here on this table. I don't give a fuck. I want the ass. You know, it's just like.
And look, I mean, for me, and thank you for bringing me up. But for me, it's like, I'm not tall like the both of you. You know what I mean? Because that's the thing. Because I always that's always when I always
I used to want to be tall or want to be a ball.
Exactly. When I compare myself to other dudes and the beauty standards and the handsome standards of men, like the first thing that I look at is height. JC, you're what, 6'4"?
You just proved our point, Lee.
No, I'm proving the point because it's again driven by men. By men. No, I'm not proving. I'm proving the point that it's still driven by men.
But we're talking about a same-sex scenario where you want to be like us because we're men and we're tall, and there's women with fat asses and they want to have fat asses too.
No. First thing, I didn't say I wanted to be tall. I said I'm looking at standards. I have to focus on what I bring to the table. The first thing that I notice when I go to somebody and I don't know what to bring to the table is that I'm not over 6 feet tall. So that's the first thing that I noticed. So what can I accentuate naturally to put myself out there? It has nothing to do,
smart and shit.
It has nothing to do. Like, I'm not going to start wearing fucking elevated shoes to put me over 6 feet tall. I'm not going to start getting a surgery to extend my limbs and shit.
Lee start talking E = MC squared shit. My dubla oblongata. I'm like, what the fuck is that, Lee? Like according to the book of philosophy. Like,
so there is definitely a standard when it comes to men. Who is that driven by? Men, because it's the
Lee tripping. Women care about how tall we are.
So men drive everything. So men who want to have muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger. right? They not driven by.
He said
Hey, I see that man with the beach body right there getting all the women. So now I want to get all the women. So I'm doing it, because I want to look like him.
Yeah. And there is surgery to get fucking muscle implants and shit.
I ain't getting that whack ass shit. Looking like
I think the difference is, look, I think the difference is though, when it comes to the standards, if we want to talk about men's standards and women's standards, I think where there's a difference is that in some cases for us men, mentally we're a little bit healthier in terms of being like, oh, well, like I'll bring myself up. If I go up to someone and she's like, oh, you a short ass nigga. And I'll be like, well, yeah, I'm fucking 5'10", but yeah, you 5 feet. So I don't understand what the problem is. No, I'm gonna need someone that's like 6'4". And I'll keep it moving. I don't, I'm not just like, oh, fuck you, you stupid fucking bitch. You short ass bitch. Like I think we have in some cases, and maybe again, because of patriarchy or whatever, but I think we have the ability to kind of keep it moving in terms of not fitting that standard versus some women where it's just like, oh, fuck that. That's what's hot right now. I need to do what it takes to get that.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, it's a really, really interesting conversation, and we can really dive deeper into it, man. But you cannot tell me, you cannot convince me otherwise, man. Women are the vehicle that drive all this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really are, man.
Women, true. A lot of men might have the money, but women rule the world, man.
What did Chris Rock say? You remember that special he had some years back? That man basically said, listen, if men could sleep with women and money was not an object, we would sleep with them in a fucking cardboard box, okay? You know what I'm saying? In the middle of the street. Like, we wouldn't care, but we know that women care about what? They care about money. They care about nice houses, nice cars. Like, that's the reason why we go out and get nice things, is to attract women. Women drive all this, man. That's the whole point. The power of the PUSSY.
What am I doing wrong then?
You're a teacher. That's why.
I just been broke my whole life.
Hey, your name needs to be Dr. Lee Johnson.
Yeah.
MD.
For real. We would sleep with a woman in a clubhouse made of boxes. If money didn't matter, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would literally go out and make a box, you know what I'm saying? Build a clubhouse.
You gonna be stealing boxes too?
You know, be stealing boxes.
Stealing boxes.
Yeah.
See him running down the street like Ezel.
I'm just saying.
Where you going, JC? Finna build a house.
For real, man. Like, if money was not an object, that's what men would do. But we know that women care about nice things. And so we go out and we get what? Nice things to attract they dusty ass.
Sure. I guess.
Do you see how strong I just came, my brother?
I guess.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right we would. We would sleep with one behind Kroger.
The Kroger on Poplar in Cleveland.
Fucking right.
Yeah, the good Kroger, not the Kroger that's near
exactly. No, that's the bad Kroger.
Yeah, the bad one. The one you thinking about is the one on Union, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. How am I being fit? I'm spitting facts. It's all facts right now.
There'd be a lot of crazy people at that damn bus stop right there at the corner of Pop in Cleveland, man.
When I
be having to slow down super slow, man, because I don't know if they're gonna jump out in front of the car or not.
You want to see the greatest of Memphis? You take the bus, take the 50 that goes up and down Poplar, and that goes down there. You will see. I saw a homeless woman run out the bus one time, pull the drawers down, and take a piss right down there on Cleveland, on Poplar in Cleveland. It was fucking wild.
Man, that's wild, man. I used to work out there. I used to work at Poplar in Cleveland at the Regions, man. I seen a lot of shit.
I just seen some things right there at Poplar in Cleveland, man. I've definitely seen some things, man. The other
When
day,
when that Northwest Prep was open too.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah. Yeah, I just seen some stuff, man. I have seen some stuff, dog. Definitely, man.
That's
Make
why I
you
love
reach
this.
over and hit the locks, hit the locks at the light when you're at the intersection. You already know
Don't make
your
eye
shit
contact
locked,
with
but you
nobody.
want to double check.
You don't want to make eye contact.
Yeah, you want to double check to hit them locks real quick, man.
There's a lot of interesting businesses in that area too. Like you got the Social Security office.
Yeah, you
got
sure
the
do. Yeah,
you got the
yeah.
office where the don't you get like the HIV test done there?
Yeah, it's a wild.
over
Yeah,
there in that
They
area.
also got where you could get the groceries. You can get some groceries too.
Yeah, you get
Yeah,
that
the
over
food
there.
bank.
Boys and Girls Club right there.
Food bank, and then
Yeah.
you could do the blood donation.
Like
Yeah.
all one stop, goddamn.
Burger King, McDonald's down there.
Like shit, get some Jack Purtle right there. Shit.
Jack Purtle is
Man, what?
great.
Hey,
I'm
and go
telling
to the
you, man.
pawn shop.
Right.
there. Hey, they got some good shit at that pawn shop though.
Hey, man, the Burger King right there, popular in Cleveland. Hey, you never know what you're gonna get.
Man.
You ain't gonna have it your way at that Burger King right there, popular in Cleveland. Man, I pulled up 3:30 afternoon. Why you talking about they closed? What the fuck you mean you closed?
Hey, 3:30. Ain't that when the bad kids get out of school?
It's 3:30. What you mean you
That's
closed?
true.
Hey, that's why
That's
they
true.
closed.
When that
then,
Northwest Prep was open,
Was that the reason they were closed?
that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
They
drive
were
through
open.
only. You see people in wheelchairs going through the drive through and everything. Just pulling up. They pulling up like this.
Y'all stupid, man. Hey, man.
Pull up.
Hey, man.
In the car. Yeah, let me get a Whopper with cheese. They talking around the side, talking to the side like, can I get a Whopper with cheese? And they pull off and they do.
Y'all stupid. Hey, man, we gotta get off this show. I'm hungry as hell, man. Y'all gotta be one goddamn Whopper or something, man. Shit, I might stop by Burger King here in a minute, but hey, man, we gotta get off this show, man. Let's go ahead and do our final segment. Man, it's been a good show, man. I really like this, man. It's been real good tonight. Hey, hear me out. Our final thoughts, this final segment, man. Just whatever's on our mind, maybe something we saw on TV, something we saw on Popular in Cleveland. You just never know what our final segment will be about, man. So as always, man, let me lob it up to Lee so he can go and slam that joint, man. Alley-oop. What you got, Lee?
Hey, I don't know. It's gonna have to be an alley layup. I'm only 5'10". I can't dunk. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, hear me out. And this is basically for these Gen Z millennials and Gen Z and lower and Gen Alpha. I don't know why y'all think you got the nerve to call yourselves alphas. Y'all ain't shit. But these what are they? The videos where like dudes will text their girlfriends, think like they about to go cheat and shit like that, and those videos where they'll be in like their room looking like they cheating just to see what their girl reaction would be. Y'all need to stop that shit.
Yeah.
Because you are going to fuck up and get shot or stabbed or hit with a fucking baseball bat. And that would be funny for me because
no way.
Dumbass shit.
They ain't scared of nothing.
Way. I never
like there is nothing, there's nothing funny about that. Like I don't understand who decided that, ooh, let me do a video about cheating and that would be funny.
What y'all think Nikki will do to me if I did some shit like that?
Man,
I'll be in the wheelchair ordering food at the drive-thru Burger King.
Yeah, what you think Jamaica would do to me like that? Like, first of all, I'm a grown ass man, so I would never do no shit like that. Right? I don't have time. But let's say if I was, what you say, the Alpha, Gen Z, Alpha, X, all the motherfuckers, XYZ, LMNOP. But first of all, if I did some shit like that, what you think Jamaica would do to me? My girl can fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you look like it too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. She was.
There's a lot going on behind that smile.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Hey man. Shit. I just seen her other side. I don't want none of that. So
did you record it?
Nah. I don't want no parts of that, bro. So my girl can fight, man. I think she was like a Golden Glove or something back in the day, man. Like she got hands, bro.
She a little Mayweather.
Yeah, man. Hey, for real, Brandon. I don't want no smoke, man. I'm chilling. Yeah.
Reba does roller derby, so you know I'm on my P.
Hell yeah.
I'm not trying to get tackled.
Hell yeah, man. For real, man. Yeah. So
But
that's
yeah,
Nikki calling Brandon now, telling, hey, I'll whoop your ass if you ever did a video like that, man.
See how quiet he got? He's like,
Exactly.
I'm surprised she ain't commented yet.
Right. Yeah. No, she gonna say them comments for after the show. Yeah.
I wish your ass would.
Now
what y'all was talking about?
Yeah. What you got anything?
Don't worry about it. Man, I'm just gonna say this, man. Well, Lee.
No, I'm finished. I'm finished. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say this, man. I remember when don't y'all remember when fast food used to be good? And that McDonald's chicken nuggets used to be the model of how you make chicken nuggets.
Yes.
I went to McDonald's the other day, man. I went to the one on, and that's probably my mistake right here. I went to the one on Jackson, you know, by the old food stamp office. Ooh. And that had probably been like the worst experience I ever had, man.
Yes.
First of all, I went on my lunch break. I waited. I did the mobile order. Told them I had a mobile order. Pull up. I pulled up. She ain't say shit. Just gave my receipt. Pull up. Somebody who had their drawers showing and shit, sagging and shit, gave my order like 10 minutes. I've been waiting for like 10 minutes. Didn't get my other fucking fish sandwich and shit. And I'm like mad as fuck. So I'm gonna read to y'all what I'm like. I was being a Karen that day, man. I went and did the survey on their ass, man. And this is what I said right here. And let me know if y'all agree with me or not. But basically, what I said was, has to be the worst McDonald's in Memphis. The employees don't seem friendly. They look like zombies. They don't speak. Just hand your order. It took 10 minutes for me to get my order. Had me holding up the line. Probably had people thinking I was fat as hell, ordering everything on the menu. Do better, man. That was my survey in the comments. Man, y'all, man, I don't understand, man. I know everybody needs jobs, man, but don't get a job just to be getting a job, man. I mean, I don't give a damn where your job at, man. Have some pride about your job.
Here's my question, Brad. Has McDonald's responded to your survey?
They have not, and that's the issue. And I'm gonna post this, and I'm gonna tag McDonald's, the corporate office, and I want to see what they're gonna say about it.
Hey, does it have? Make sure you tag the if you have the number of the store.
I'm gonna tag the Jackson location too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tag their ass too.
Tag everything.
And I'm gonna leave this too, because I like McDonald's, man. It's only certain thing I get from McDonald's, but I'm gonna say this: McDonald's sweet and sour sauce is way better than Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce, man.
Okay. All right.
I don't think I've had chicken nuggets from McDonald's in like 20 years, 20, 30 years.
It ain't as good as it used to be.
Nah.
Now the Wendy's nuggets are fucking fire. I like them. I just had some earlier.
4 for 4 eating.
You eating goddamn moose knuckles from Wendy's, man.
That 4 for 4.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, hear me out. Why the hell did y'all not tell me how good these two TV shows are? First of all, Yellowstone. I'm mad at everybody that has never told me how good Yellowstone was. All right. That show is fucking amazing.
It's a Western, right?
Yeah, okay, right.
I think you getting old, JC.
It's a drama though, right? Ain't nobody. How can't nobody tell me how good the goddamn Yellowstone was? All right, and then they got the spinoff. They got the 1883. It's like an origin story to tell you how they got to Yellowstone. All right, and then they got 1923, also another spinoff.
Is it like,
man, y'all should have told me about that, man.
Is it like an organ
slavery both ways?
Is it like an organ? Hey,
slavery,
right, like
Indians,
Oregon Trail,
Trail type show or
yes.
something.
You watching some shit and they killing Indians that got black slaves and shit.
Y'all making jokes, man, but that show is really good, man.
Had to choose between saving a baby and shit and eating a damn piece of ham or shit.
That show is good, bro. All right, y'all check that joint out and get back with me. I'm binge watching every episode of that joint. And then another show that I'm pissed at everybody about that I just got hip to. Y'all know the show From, F-O-R-M, From?
Yes. I started
have you seen that, Lee?
I don't have that streaming service, but I do want to watch that show
Man,
because
hey, bro, you gotta get into that. I think Lee, you would definitely like it, man.
yeah.
You would definitely like it.
I've seen some previews.
Yeah.
And like I said, I love Harold Perrineau. I've been down with him since
Oz.
Well, yeah, Oz. And
yeah.
But before Oz was Mercutio in Romeo.
Yeah. Exactly, man. Great actor. Very, very underrated, man. I'm glad that he has his lead role in that show, man. But if y'all haven't seen From yet, y'all do yourself a favor, go check it out, man. And the premise of it, Lee, and like I said, you know the premise of it. But as far as like they like these random strangers get trapped, stuck in this like town, right? The small country town, and they come from all over the country, right? And like there's a tree that's stuck in the road, and then they try to go back around to detour, and then they're stuck in this town. And at nighttime, it gets wild at night. I'll just say I don't want to give it away, but
the freaks come out at night.
Yeah, there you go. The freaks come out at night.
The freaks come out at
in
night.
this small town, and they can't leave.
The freaks come out.
They can't leave. Like they're stuck there, like forever. And they're trying to find a way home, but they got to be in the house chilling at night because if you take your ass outside, it's over with.
Look, I think you know what's kind of just sticking with TV, and this is kind of like messing me up. I keep hearing speaking because Harold Perrineau was a part of this, because he was also part of one of my favorite shows that came out in the early 2000s was Lost, and he was a part of that original cast. And now it's coming out that once they started zeroing in on three main characters of the show, then the minorities started getting pushed out, and I was just like, damn.
Yeah. And From is kind of like it's very similar to Lost, very similar. You know what I'm saying? Kind of similar plots there, man. But yeah, y'all do yourself a favor talking about can I use my login? It's 2023, people. If y'all don't have a Fire Stick, I don't know what to tell you. It's 2023. Get yourself a Fire Stick, man, and you can watch all this shit for free. That's what I do, man. Ain't no subscriptions. We Fire Stick over here, Fire Stick Shouty over here, man.
Need to stop acting like senior citizens. Like,
ain't it, man? Yeah.
I don't want to learn on you.
Right.
Use a new remote.
Cut the cord. Quit paying that fucking $200 cable bill every month. I pay $10 and I watch everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
Got the premium.
Yes.
No, it's really $7, but he paid an extra $3 for. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
HD.
You know what Orlando say?
Yeah. I'm watching everything. I'm talking in Belgium. I'm watching some shit I ain't supposed to be watching. All right, just wild random shit. All right,
Cinderella After Dark.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's wild. But get yourself a Fire Stick, man. That way you ain't gotta worry about paying a subscription, monthly costs, and all that. Get your Fire Stick, $10 a month. Boom.
New sponsor.
What, Fire Stick company or Fire Stick app or something?
Who you use to get it?
It's BTV.
Yeah, let's hit them up, man. Be a sponsor on our podcast.
Yeah, there you go, Portia. What's up, sister? She talking about her box. Oh, you're talking about me. I'm international. I am international. I thought she was talking about her Fire Stick was international. You know what I'm saying? But I am international, man. I be watching shows. I be watching shows. Let's see. In Saudi Arabia, they got I Dream of Genie that I watch from Saudi Arabia. Let's see what else, man. I'm on some German shit right now. You know, I'm all over the place, man. I'm watching the show based out of Honduras. Like, man, get yourself
he watched. Don't you watch that Arabia show with that lady named Mia Khalifa?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Another name that you should know, Lee.
Yeah.
That you should know.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
What's she do?
Yeah, them Arab shows.
Yeah, you know what she do. Yeah, what she used to do. Yeah.
Hey, I see that lotion on your desk, JC.
You already know.
Look, you getting it ready.
Yeah, me time. Yeah.
Getting them palms hot.
Yeah.
hot.
Hey man, that's what we need to get. That's what I need to get a sponsor. Goddamn lotion company.
The Jergens, boy.
Essential AM podcast brought to you by Jergens with extra cocoa butter.
Is it Cerise? Cure all ashiness.
Hey man, get y'all ass off the show, man. I'm hungry, man. I ain't had nothing to eat yet, dog.
All right, man.
All right, man. Lee, get your ass out of here, man. Hey, y'all get out each other. Y'all in this goddamn same house and shit, man. We gonna find out who perpetrated, who really owns that house, man.
I do. See,
Brandon, hey, you squatting? Brandon over there squatting. Hey, get out that man's house, Brandon.
Lee tripping, man.
Look, you hear him stuttering.
Yeah, quit squatting, get out that man's house, bro.
look at Lee popping up right now. Look. See, I told you, man. Get out the camera, Lee. Shit.
Hey, one last time, Lee. One last time. Bam.
Look at Lee popping up. Look, get your ass out the damn camera, man. Look.
I don't understand. You got way too many pictures of me, man.
Man, I went your page, man.
That's stupid, man.
That picture.
Hey, man.
My favorite pictures.
Hey, we out, man. We out, bro. Hey, we out, man. Everybody, appreciate y'all who checked in tonight, man. This is the longest show we've ever done, guys.
Yeah,
that lets you know how much fun we had tonight, man. We were on for a minute. Definitely,
yes,
man.
sir.
It's been an awesome show, man. Shout out to my guys, man. Lee the teacher. Shout out to my boy B.
Wow.
My dog B.
Wow.
Bree.
Oh, hey, I don't know why I had Bree in my head, man.
Hey,
My bad.
who Bree is, Jamaica? Who Bree is?
Oh, no, I don't do me like that. Now I don't do
Yeah.
What's up, Bree? What's up? Maybe I had the song in my head. I don't know.
Hey,
but shout out to my dog, B, aka Malcolm Y, not Malcolm X, but Malcolm Y.
I be having a lot of questions, man. I be like, why? Like,
Malcolm Y.
why?
Hey, man, shout out to our girls, man. Jasmine, Sharita. They'll be on suspension next week, man. John Morant gonna be on suspension, and then the girls gonna be off suspension when they come back next week, man. But I'm your boy JC, man. As always, we remind each and every one of you guys you are all essential as yeah, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Your boy hungry. I'm about to go get something to eat. You heard me. I'm going to Wendy's and get some of the moose knuckles that Lee was talking about. The moose knuckle nuggets that Lee be eating Wendy's, man. Why are you eating nuggets from Wendy's, bro?
Because they good as fuck.
They are not. They used to be, but they are not, bro.
They are good.
Hey, and they messed Wendy's messed their fries up too, man.
Oh hell yeah!
They didn't miss the fries.
Trash ass fries. We're gonna do a ranking next show, man.
If McDonald's ever change their fries, man, it's over with.
It's over with.
I'm done.
Over with, man. But we out, man. Get y'all ass out of here, man. Man, get out that man's house, B.
Peace,
man. All right, y'all.
I'll let you, man.
All right, bro. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Same time, same place. Next week, your boy hungry. Who cooking? I'm pulling up. I'm about to get a plate. I'm starving over here, man. But we out, man. Peace.